Hey, Avril, welcome in. Hey, B-Wise. Hey, Andrea. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. It's going to be using cartomancy here. We can see. So who's coming towards Andrea and romantic love? Okay, little lights, let me know. 7 of Hearts. So let's see what this is here. I got a new book in today. You could have like this card in this book here. It's like this book I got today. You may have like fear of opening up, or there's like fear of vulnerability with that 7 of Hearts here, because this can talk about fear and terror of another person. Let's see what else this says. Hey, Yagmer, welcome in. So I got my other book. There's another book that I want Yagmer about cartomancy. It's a little more expensive, but I'm going to get that one too. Okay, little light, I got you. Three of clubs, 7 of hearts, 7 of clubs, 7, 7. Let me see. Just be mindful of who you have around you. Yeah, like I don't see a lot. Yeah. I think this is talking about your energy though. Cuz I see like doubts and worries with this card here. So doubts and worries. Like I don't know if you've been crying. But like it's mainly like something mental that you have to overcome, but it's like you have to change your thoughts in regards to the situation. Okay, little lights. More like disappointed. Yeah. I would just be mindful, like you could have someone come towards you that you may feel like you can't trust. That's another one with that card there. The thing about cartomancy that I found, Yagmer, you can, little light. You're welcome. It's like there's so many different, completely, almost seemingly completely different meanings for the same cards from different authors. It's like kind of, it's not. So I got to be careful with like opening up myself to all those resources because like. Oh, he did? I had a feeling because with your reading. Yeah, so I think probably not utilizing as many resources like I would with tarot might be helpful because it might get confusing. But there's one book I want to get. It's supposed to be like the Cartomancy like Bible. So what happened with that, Yagmer? Okay, little light. Let's see. Yeah, let's use the Cartomancy since I'm learning it. Then we'll pull some tarot. Yeah, there's this other book. I think it's got more specific meanings in it. It's supposed to be kind of like the Cartomancy Bible. Like, I think it's just basically like a card of just meanings. I might get that one and use this one, just kind of Because I'm already seeing like a lot of differences like with this book than the other one. So what is T the Virgos? Are you serious, Yagmer? It's like, are you serious, dude? Like, where have you been? What do you mean? Yeah. Open up that heart chakra, boy. What is T the Virgo's energies towards the light for the next 2 weeks, source? We saw a nation we've seen pull back. I think we were getting that with your spread, weren't we, last time? Let's see. What is T the Virgo's energies towards little light for the next 2 weeks, source? Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's nice. 10 of hearts. Oh, that's good. Let's see what this book says, though. This is one I'm using today. They all got different meanings. Let's see. A happy family. This represents a happy family, a fire. Okay, so some passion there. With the 10 of hearts, everything's about one's emotional and personal life seems to be falling into place. Romance goes well, family relationships are strong, and everything's good. Think of it being gathered around a nice warm fire with friends and family, enjoying a perfect summer evening. So his energy towards you is going to be pleasant. Like, it's going to be pleasant. Be aware, however, that as with all fires, this one can burn. Paired with the Ace of Spades, be prepared for an upheaval. Okay, so let's see what it's paired with. Oh, 6 of Cups. Okay, no, his energy towards you is pleasant. 6 of Hearts is about, like, it's the dog, okay, in this book. Loyalty and stamina. Yeah, so I see him being pleasant towards you, basically for the long haul. Yeah, so it's somewhat like his energy towards you is going to be very pleasant, very warm, very pleasant. It looks nice. And that's kind of how his energy is going to be for quite some time with the 6 of Hearts here. Okay, so let's see. What is his actions? So what will be the Virgo's actions towards the light for the next 2 weeks? Eight of Hearts. Okay, so you got all hearts. So this is very positive. This is very pleasant. Let's see what we got for 8 of Hearts here. Oh, flirtation. He's going to flirt. This is flirtation, pillow talk. Giddy. Maybe fun stage of flirting and wooing. Okay. Can also mean a sweet, tender intimacy and connecting with a partner on emotional as well as a physical level. I don't think y'all gonna be getting it on or nothing, but it could be flirting. It could be flirtatious. So his energy towards you next 2 weeks is rather positive. Yeah. So expected within the next 2 weeks him being a little more flirty, flirtatious. And there's fire here too as well. So there's like sexual attraction also. So it's just little light melody. Let me move some of these cards out of the way because I ain't got no space over here. I'm all boxed in. I'm going crazy. Okay, sorry. Relax, relax, Jennifer. It's okay. You just got a lot of cards surrounding you. Everything's fine. But yeah, no, I see flirting. How is a Virgo going to see little light over the next 2 weeks? He may see someone that's worried. Let's see what this Ten of Spades says here. This is kind of a challenging card. So you see someone that's worried. Next 2 weeks. Are you planning on leaving, or is that someone else? Oh, wait, no, I think that was someone else. Was that you, too? Where the spades at? There it is. Ten of Spades is kind of a challenging card. I'm surprised that it's came up here. How it's going to see in the next 2 weeks is the Ten of Spades. So let's look at this in this book here. Let him a plate. Very important exam coming up, and he knows that. So yeah. So the Ten of Spades can be a cemetery. This card shows up aftermath of woe and trouble. And that way, it's actually not all that bad. Okay. So you see she's kind of like experiencing the aftermath of some like trouble. But you see just somewhat the worst is over. Yeah, and you're just kind of like picking up the pieces and kind of moving forward. Oh, it's interesting. This book says this can also be a peaceful card. A return to calm and quiet, or even to innocence in a way. That must be because it can because of through challenging times you can become awakened. That's got to be what that means, because usually the Ten of Spades is like woe and betrayal and like interesting. Cartomancy is so different from like there's different meanings. Every reader reads it differently. But yeah, that's how he sees you. Let's get one more. Four of Spades, another spade. He sees you going through challenges with these spades here. This is the Four Horsemen, admire. Yeah, he sees you just feeling a bit stuck, or that you're feeling a bit immobilized. Like you need to make some sort of change. However, they are positives, okay? King of Hearts. Oh. He might see you as someone that's a little bit of trouble. Because I think he likes you. So let's see. I don't know if you've ever been around someone that likes you and they call you trouble. I don't know if you've ever had that happen. I've had that happen before. It's like, what's going on, trouble? This is soulmate. So he does see you as soulmate. It's interesting. It's the King of Hearts, so and not the Queen of Hearts. Why the King? Yeah, more spades. Like, he sees you, so it's interesting. He also may see you as, like, having to make some sort of decision or choice. Like, you're coming so we look at the numbers, like, you're coming to some sort of completion, right? And with the 4, it's like, you have to make some sort of decision. So that's how he sees you. He sees you just kind of experiencing, like, some troubles, or he sees you as trouble. Because spades are about tears, suffering, woe, change, warning, doubts, and fear. So they may see you as someone that's also maybe a bit doubtful or experiencing changes too. But its energy towards you is very pleasant, even like flirtatious. See, is the Virgo gonna move the community? Yeah, I think so. There's gonna be flirting. But let's see. Will he be able to break? Is he gonna break the ice more with little light? See the Virgo. I got you, Melody, and get you out the little light, okay? Let's see. Is the Virgo gonna break the ice a little more with, like, maybe be more consistent in communication within the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I think so. Ten of Hearts. Again, that card was talking about like it's kind of like coming together around a fire. So I think so. Yeah, he's gonna be more consistent. I think because she had the Six of Cups, Six of Hearts after that, which does represent stamina. So I think so. It's interesting, like these meanings kind of stick in my head better than the other ones. I don't know why that is, but okay, Melody, you're welcome. What's your question? Yeah. Yeah, healthy detachment, man. That's something to definitely strive for. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Williams, Sergeant Naz, being manipulated out now. I just have so much stress. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, well, logically that's not true. Intuitively, that's not true. Yeah. I think you just feel like something's lacking. I think it's just something that you can feel. I know you're creative. Sometimes that helps the situations. Maybe getting out in nature. Maybe you just need some stimulation, Melody. Maybe you just need some stimulation. New energy, some good dopamine. Good dopamine hit. It's probably what you need. Let's get a general for Melody. How do you advise Melody? Yeah. So let's get a general and then we'll pull you some advice. Kind of see where you're at, kind of look at your energy, and then we'll pull you some advice, you know? So let's see. Let's get a general for Melody. 3 cards from the card analogy. General for Melody. Yeah, I got some setbacks here. Yeah. Queen and King of Spades. The Queen and King of Spades in this book isn't that good. You get a lot of spades. So there is like worry, woes. I don't know if you've cried, shed some tears, or feel like you want to with that 6 of Spades. Yeah, it's interesting. In this book, six of Spades, hey Daryl, is a devil. And you got the Queen and King of Spades. And these are very like challenging. This can be like jealous woman. This can be like a, we're gonna look here though. Okay, so we got, yeah, a devil, temptation, bad decisions. If the Queen of Clubs is an angel on your shoulder, the 6 of Spades is on the other side of red pajamas and a pitchfork. So like the devil on your shoulder is kind of winning. We're going to look into it. It could be your energy here, but it could also be like, it could be Naz. And you could just be responding to this person because the King of Spades is here too. But you got the Queen of Spades, and that could be someone who wants to take something from you, but we're going to look into it here. So you got temptation, like the kind of the devil on your shoulder is kind of winning right now. You know, this says the nice thing about this card is that any temptations it brings up can be recognized and dealt with. So I feel like you're recognizing these voices that are coming from the shadow. But there's like you could be making some kind of bad choices right now because you could be listening to the devil on your shoulder and not the angel. We got the Queen of Spades. So this can be someone who a feminine, or someone who is very powerful and knows how to use it to get what she wants. She is trying to take some from the subject, be it a lover, money, or happiness in general. Now, this can be the devil on your shoulder. This can also be a warning that the subject is becoming too jealous for no reason. With the King of, we're going to pull some more cards. I think we need a little more context. This is a criminal, an executioner, wrath, a male rival. So you got female rival, male rival. The King of Spades is powerful too, and just as vicious as his queen. But he is not a judge, but an executioner, ready to exact a penalty for any wrongdoings. He will take what is rightfully the client's if he can, or attack when the client is the weakest. If this card appears, the client should attempt to make amends for any transgressions. and turn to friends or family for support in case hard times lie ahead. Huh. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. 2 of clubs, 9 of spades. Where's the... Okay. This can talk about, the 2 of clubs can talk about like a handshake or business partnership. Like you could be tempted to kind of shake hands with the devil on your shoulder. Yeah. Nine of spades is a funeral coffin of ghosts. So you got executioner, then you got funeral. Yeah, so it's like there's this devil on your shoulder here that's kind of causing you to maybe have some dark thoughts. And you could be shaking hands with your shadow, which is okay. But you have the king of spades here, which talks about making peace with situation. So I feel like you're in this grieving process, right? Because you could have been dealing with someone that was kind of manipulative, yeah. So there's a need for you to put an end to things. Because you could have something that's still haunting you, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's still kind of, so that energy's still kind of lingering over your shoulder here. So Williams and Sergeant Naz, is that 2 different people? That could be this energy here. Like they're trying to take something from you, like your happiness, and you can't allow it to happen. So 9 of swords is like the funeral. 9 of swords is like putting an end to that so you can get peace. Yeah. You got 2 people that are kind of cruel here. Queen of spades, king of spades. Yeah, 9 of swords is like putting an end to it, like ghosting basically the situation, like like killing it before it tries to steal your happiness. Nah, fuck that melody. You got the 4 of spades. That's about healing. Fuck that, Melody. That's what I say. Yeah, but this can be a warning card too. Yeah, like the meanings are so different in cartomancy. But well, I'm going by the meanings in this book today. So just this book source is what we're looking at today. Yeah, we're like, hell yeah, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them, Melody. Projecting, they're trying to steal your happiness. Yeah, nah, fuck that, Melody. Don't let them like affect you, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take your joy. They're trying to take your happiness, and don't let them do it. It's like yeah, no, fuck that. They could be, yeah. Yeah, nah, fuck that, man. Yeah, really. How do you guide Melody in a situation? Look at you. See, you the queen of diamonds here. 6 of diamonds, 4 of hearts. Okay, let's look at the queen of diamonds. Isn't that much better looking than the other one? This is the good wife. This is a wedding sensuality. This queen is all about duty and splendor. This can also be leaning on someone in your life who inspires joy and happiness. So it's like leaning on your friends or provide some sort of advice. But just do what must be done. So it's like being practical and just like doing what must be done. And like relying on someone that can offer you some sort of advice or cheer you up in some way. So this is a friend for you. And we got the 6 of diamonds. Oh, this is streets of gold. Good decisions. So it's like make good decisions. Like they've made bad decisions. So you make good decisions. They say the best revenge is to not be like that. That's a Stoic quote. The best revenge is to not be like that. So you are going to be on the right path and just continue doing what you're doing and success is going to come to you. But this is like you getting some really good advice from someone. And you got the 4 of hearts. Just kind of incubate. This can be like incubation. Because you have a lot of potential for like excitement here and like good things in life. And like use the good things that you have around you because this is interesting. This can be like a trunk or a travel case. So maybe you need to get out some. Maybe some advice is like maybe you need to, yeah, maybe this is the advice I gave you earlier about you need some stimulation, some like good energy. Maybe you need some Yeah, that could be part of that. This can also be because this is a trunk or travel case. Um, but you could be preparing because this could be like an image of a hope chest with all the promised potential for excitement, romance, and marriage. So it's like kind of get prepared because you're making good decisions and there's good things to come. And I think you're getting good advice from someone here. Ooh, and seven of diamonds. Yeah, and recognize that you're being lied to by these people. Like they're trying to, about it's like it doesn't have to do about money, but it does have to do like with your happiness. Yeah, and just kind of like you're kind of waiting for things. You know what? You will get justice. You just have to wait. Like will be resolved. You just have to be patient and wait. But don't like wait for your justice to come. It's like kind of prepare and maybe you need to get out some here and recognize that you're being lied to by these people when it comes to like what it is that you deserve. Like they're trying to take your happiness, and don't let them do that. It's lies. You're preparing for vacation. Oh yeah, so continue doing that. Yeah, things will balance itself out. Are you going to Disneyland? Oh yeah. So that's gonna be nice for you. You going to Disneyland from Poland? You're going all the way to Disneyland? Wait, is that the one that's in California or Florida? What's in California? Which one's in Florida? Oh, how fun, Melody. I could see you in Disneyland with a little Mickey Mouse hat on or Minnie Mouse, little Minnie Mouse hat on. Yeah, is Disneyland in California or Florida? I can't remember which one's which. Is it Florida? Oh, California. Oh, okay. So Disney World's in Florida. No, you're gonna have fun, Melody. So I think it's about focusing on the good things. Yeah, it's in Florida. Yeah, that's right below me. I was gonna say you're gonna be like right below me if you go into Disney World. I've never been to that. I think it's like preparing, like put your mental use to good things. Like you got the Three of Hearts here. Let's see what this book says about the Three of Hearts on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're gonna get a wish granted. Fill your cup. Yeah, something you've deeply longed for is gonna appear. Yeah, know that that will go right. At least one thing will go right. Oh, there's one in Hong Kong and Paris too? I did not know that. I thought it was just California and Florida. Just saying, just know something's gonna go right. Focus on what's going right. And don't let these people steal your happiness. You're going to Disneyland, so fuck them people. Yeah, nah. She let that bother you, Melody. Let's see what else you need to know. What else Melody need to know, Source? Yeah, we will look for sure. Let's see, what does Melody need to know? Oh, look, that's you, mechanic. Uncle and Sad says it can be easy to walk away and avoid conflict because staying takes hard work. However, it's still worth saving, but you have to put in the effort to fix the problems at hand. I think that's about you focusing on your work. That's funny. Okay, what else for Melody, Source? Melody's like, oh, work. So are your hands all banged up from working on them vehicles? Your knuckles all cut up and stuff? Melody got working hands. That's alright. Yeah, I got calluses on my hands from shuffling, so. Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, man. Ugh. It sucks when you gotta wash your hair with the soap and all that. That's alright. Oh, have you ever tried the liquid Band-Aid? That works really well. The liquid skin or whatever, that actually works really well. Yeah. Try that liquid skin. It works really well. Yeah, it's like a liquid Band-Aid, and it's like this like liquid you kind of like you drop on your wound, you kind of like lay it over it, and it dries, and it's like a little protectant. And like I've used that, and I've washed my hands. I've even used sanitizer, and like it stayed there for a couple of days. Let's see what else for Melody. What else does Melody need to know, Source? Yeah, look, a quiet mind, a content heart without longing, and fulfillment of the soul leads to peace. Peel away the non essential to reveal what's truly important and find joy in the ordinary. So it's like focus on what's truly important. Don't let that devil on your shoulder win. And just kind of like focus on what's truly important and just find joy in the ordinary and like don't let them steal your happiness. Yeah, just create a solid ground to stand on. Without a solid foundation, we'll have trouble creating anything of value. It's time to evaluate which parts of your life are solid and which areas require some fine tuning. Oh, we got the observation here. Stay alert and observant of others' behaviors as well as your own. And be prepared to protect yourself from those who may have ulterior motives. Weigh your actions and make sure to act wisely. Yeah, just recognize like they're trying to steal your happiness because they're miserable, and just don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. Recognize why they're doing it, and just don't let them do that. Then you got Space Age with Outcast, Trendsetter, and Loner. It says, do not worry about feeling like an outsider. It could be you're ahead of your time or your idea is ahead of its time. Be patient. The rest will catch up later. That's that, like, you will get justice. You just have to be patient. But yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, return to silence. Don't let enemies get a chance to attack you before you've done anything. Your greatness will show in your results, never in your talk. Like, you don't have to address it, you don't have to say nothing. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, get you some of that liquid band-aid, man. Or I think it's called liquid skin. It works really, really well. Execution with cheese? What does that mean? Execution with cheese. You can, Nika. Let's see, what's Jack's feelings for Yagmer? No, you would be up next. What's Jack's feelings for Yagmer, Source? You're welcome. What's Jack's feelings for Yagmer? Seven of diamonds. We just pulled that. What was that? That's like lies. Like, tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. This is like, it's interesting. Like, what is this? I'm gonna have to pull a clarifier. This could be like seven of diamonds in this book here. Can be lies, deceit, and falsehood. Indicates that the questioner is being lied to by someone. This lie has to do with money, but almost always has to do with happiness. Perhaps the client is happy being lied to, and little white lies sustain him or her. More often, though, the lies indicate trouble to come. What is that? Three of Hearts, though. Okay. It's almost like lie to me. Tell me white lies, lie to me. Oh. Oh. This is like a wish granted, yeah. This talks about a wish granted. Like something deeply longed for is about to appear. Ah. I'm gonna have to look into this. Yeah, you got the Ten of Hearts there at the bottom of the deck. That's like sitting, like having fun. That's like Heart's Desire. I don't know if he's lying to himself, lying to you, feeling like he's being lied to, but he's liking it. Like, he's like, yeah, lie to me. Yeah. What's the lies about, Source? I'm looking at this, Yagmer, because what's the lies about, Source? Yeah. This book talks about like him being lied to. Like he feels like maybe you're lying, but he feels like something's going right. It's almost like he's okay with it. Like, yeah, lie to me. We're gonna look. I know that he's telling white lies. It could mean that too, because overall it means lies. Yeah, I know you're not. But I'm wondering if he's thinking that, but that could be him like telling white lies, you know. We're gonna see. What's the lies about, Source? What do you mean here? 2 of clubs. That's about partnerships. A handshake. Agreement or arrangement between two people. A treaty or alliance of some kind. A pairing up to overcome obstacles. So maybe, hey Gypsy, so we got Nika. So maybe you remember when he asked like what you were mad at him about or something? He may feel like you're telling him little white lies, but he's okay with it. He's like, yeah, lie to me. Could be part of that too, but I do feel like he is acknowledging that he's telling white lies as well. I do feel that. Yeah, you. He may feel like you're trying to get the last laugh. Look, this five of the Queen of Diamonds here. So you're very sensual. He sees you very sensuous, very practical, you know, all of that. But he may think like maybe you're making a handshake with him, but it's like you're trying to get the last laugh with something. Yeah. I thought you're trying to laugh it off. Oh, that you're not angry with him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think that's why he's like, yeah, lie to me. I'm okay with it. Okay, Gypsy. Okay, Nika, what's your question? Oh. Yeah, well that's true though. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I mean that's you're disappointed. Yeah, like you're not angry, you're just disappointed. You're just disappointed. No, it's all right, Yagmer. But he feels like there's a little bit of resolution. Like it may not be the ultimate happiness, but he feels like okay, that'll do for now. He's gotta be, Yagmer. You put it with all this. He's gotta be some. Yeah, open up that heart chakra, Jack. Keep that closed off. He asked me for some cash. What? He asked you for money? No, come on now. He asked you for money? Man. I'll see what comes through when we ask kind of like, it's kind of a broad question. We'll just see what comes through. So what's, I know, right, Nico? What the nerve, man? Like, what are you doing asking me for money? Like, I'm trying to get my LLC up and going. Like, I ain't got no money to give you. I don't know. I guess it. I guess it. I don't know. I guess it depends. Like if you needed food or something, that'd be different. But let's see what's going on with KG source. I can just ask kind of a broad question. We'll see what's coming through. What does Nika need to see? Let's look at that way. What does Nika need to see about what's going on with KG? All right, got $1. Nika, you got $1, man. Help me out some. Let's see. Yeah, so what does Nika need to see about what's going on with KG source? Okay, Gypsy, I can get you out the Nika. What does Nika need to see about what's going on with... What does Nika need to see about what's going on with KG source? Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's look. So we got the Jack of Diamonds. That is about communication. So let's look here. All right. This is good news. Oh, this is a girl. That's interesting. This card displays a young boy. So some good news is about to arrive, which might also be good news depending on your point of view. Or that a beautiful girl is about to arrive. Okay. We'll look into it. Oh, wait. Let me, that's the wrong one. Let me get the music going again. We'll see where this goes. So the Jack of Diamonds typically is about communication. Yeah, asking me for money, yeah. So good news is about to arrive. Okay, and then we got the Five of Hearts. A chapel, fertility, a bed. Healthy development of a romance. A bed. Did he need a bed to sleep in? Is he homeless? Like, what's going on with him? A chapel. So good news, bed, or chapel. Our healthy development of a romance. Eight of Diamonds. Okay, let's see. See where this goes. Gossip. Exchange of information. Although it is information little value. It can also indicate talking about money. Getting good news about one's fortunes or finances, or someone's natural wit. He knows he needs to hold his tongue for a while here. Gossip. Talk about money. Like he was wanting to communicate I don't know if he needed assistance. This would be Chapel. Good news with assistance with money, okay. What's the bottom card? 5 of diamonds. I think he feels like you have good news when it comes to money. Like he wanted good news when it comes to money. Okay. Let's see what comes through when I ask is he homeless or something? Has he got a bed to sleep in? So what's going on with KG? Why is he asking Nika for money? Let's just ask that. Why is he asking Nika for money? Why is KG asking Nika for money? Because he sees you as friend with that Jack of Hearts, but you got the 8 of Spades. You got an argument? He was unable to solve a problem. Some sort of argument. Like he wasn't making himself very clear. Like there's some sort of argument that he's dealing with. Something about his home. And trying to get his heart's desire here. Like he could, like with this other book, this talks about setbacks and delays and hoping for a wish for his heart's desire. Yeah. We can see. Is KG like back with his ex romantically? Yeah, I don't think it's arguments with you. I think it's with something else in his life. Maybe something around a home or something. I got 2 different music going. Hold on. That's why it sounds so weird. Let me pause that. Okay. Is KG back with his ex source? Like, has he reconciled with his ex? No. That would be like no, 10 of spades. But I'm looking at where source knows I'm looking at this book, so it's a little different here. But let's see. Yeah, this is a cemetery. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, right now nothing is happening. Right now nothing is happening between them. So I would say no. I don't think so. Yeah, there's some sort of arguments. I don't know if it's like bills. Arguments, I guess, could be bills, like bill collectors or something. Something about his home, maybe. How is KG doing currently, like in his life source? Nine of Diamonds. I think that's a pretty good card. Yeah, he's like daydreams, peace, and contentment. It's like he's being leisure, maybe a bit idle, planning for the future. Yeah, and kind of relying on friends. Yeah, he's got friends here. No, he looks like he's good. Which is weird, like if he's doing good, why did he ask Nika for money? Two of Diamonds, that's like trying to balance out. Exchange of funds, sharing. Like hoping you would share your luck with him. Yeah. Like he would share your fortune. I wanted you to share your fortune with him. Because he had worries. Yeah, like he was troubled. But it's kind of like in his head here. He had doubts and worries, and he was hoping for something to go right with the Three of Hearts there. Like he would fill his cup, you know? Like he wanted you to share his fortune because he had worries and he's hoping you would help fill his cup. What's he worried about when it comes to finances? Like what's going on? Ten of diamonds. That's like everything. He's trying to improve his circumstances. Okay. Yeah. It could be about, what's the arguments about, Source? Worries. Well, who is he arguing with? He could be arguing with himself. Who is he arguing with? Third party. Three spades meet third party. Let's see what this book says. Setbacks. It could be something with his parents. So three of spades might indicate a bitter falling out with one's parents or a difficult economic situation at one's job. Yeah. So it might not be with his parents. It could be like with his job or something. Does that make sense? Or maybe like loan. Maybe he's got a loan or. It's a third party. Overall, he's fine. Overall, how's KG doing? Is he okay with money? Is he okay with money overall? No, there's like challenges. The three of spades. There's like challenges. How is KG doing with money? He's got help from people. He could get a gift. Ace of diamonds can be like gift. You're welcome. Okay, Gypsy. I said your name like that. Gypsy. Gypsy. What's your question, Gypsy? You can pose. Let's pull some cartomancy and then we'll pull some tarot here. Let's see. What is Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Libra's feelings for Gypsy. Let's see. Four of Spades. He feels a bit stuck. And he knows if he doesn't make some changes, he's just going to be stuck. I am Kaylee. Yeah, he feels stuck, and he knows if he doesn't make changes, he's going to continue to be stuck. Nine of Hearts, though, but Three of Spades. Yeah, it's like he feels stuck. He knows he's got to make changes, you know, or he's still going to be stuck. But you got the Nine of Hearts here, which is a wish card. What's this book say? So the Nine of Hearts is like, this talks about, it means like a little house or a new life. Yeah, so it's like he wants to make changes, like he wants new life. He wants this wish, you know, this happiness. But he feels like there's setbacks and obstacles. And he's trying to fight through challenge here. Let's see where else this goes. But he does want to flirt. Eight of Hearts, that's about flirting. It's like he wants to push through the mud here. See, we got two spades, two hearts, one diamond. Okay. Eight of Hearts is about flirtation. Giddy. So he's got Crease crushing on you. He does feel like an intimacy with you, like he connects with you on deep level. And that gives him peace and contentment. And that gives him rest. But he feels like it's a pipe dream with that Four of Spades there. He feels like it's just a pipe dream. Like he's just building like castles in the sky here. Because he feels like there's some really tough challenges to break through. And he's just trying to live day by day, it looks like. But he does have this flirtatious energy, this giddy energy towards you that gives him a lot of peace and contentment, but he feels like he's making pies in the sky, castles in the sky. Is what's going on. What's the Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Source. Let's see what this card, what this says about the number 9 here. I keep forgetting. Patience and expansion. Yeah, it's like with that 3, he wants growth, but he feels like it's stuck, you know? Like he's like, he can't get through that block. And he knows he's got to make changes or it's continuing to be stagnant. But he feels like it's just too hard. So he's just content with making pie, like castles in the sky here. What is the Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Yeah, he's happy. And there's a 3 of Cups there. It's like he's crushing on you. But he's like, okay, we're just good friends here. But there's this giddiness. Begin. I think he feels like he's making pies in the sky. Yeah, he wants to come towards you, but he's detaching. And like kind of fighting through those urges and just kind of pulling back in the hermit energy. But there's this happiness that he feels and like wants to come towards you, but he's like, yeah, no, I gotta pull back. I gotta, resist that 7 of Wands and just kind of keep to myself, hermit energy. What does that mean? That means like just kind of like fantasizing, like you're creating this life that you'll never ground. Like it just stays fantasy, So it's like he's content with fantasizing and thinking of what could be and like creating these scenarios in his head, but like he's not grounding them, you know? Very frustrating. So what does he feel like is so hard? Why does the Libra feel like it's so hard? Where does he feel like the challenge is? Like, why does he feel like it's so hard? Source? Why does the Libra feel like it's so hard to open up and flirt and connect with Gypsy? What does he think? Why is it so hard? 9 of Clubs. Okay, let's see. So the 9 of Clubs can be like a forest. The 9 of Clubs shows that things have grown and how we deal with them as human beings. So he feels like if it happened, like if something happened, he wouldn't know what to do because it says in some cases we reap what we have sown and prepare for hard times ahead, hoping that we will have enough. Sometimes we wander through the trees getting lost, hoping we'll find our way back again. A questioner finding this card may have trouble making sense of his or her life, but there's still plenty of hope left. So he's got hope. He just feels like he can't really make sense of it. And I think he feels like if he like reaps these rewards, like he wouldn't know what to do, and it just kind of bring about more challenges. 2 of clubs. Like it would, that's like a handshake, partnership. Like you two would have to work together to overcome those obstacles. And that's good news. Ace of Hearts is a good card. You know, it would bring new romance. Eight of Diamonds, I think that's about gossip. Gossip. Yeah, he just kind of plays around with it. This is idle chatter. It feels like that can also be getting good news. Like this would be like good news. But I think he's just unclear. It's like he feels like he's walking through a forest and he can't make sense of it. He's like, that's the Four of Swords, Spades. It's like he feels like he's walking through mud or something. His soulmate here. Why doesn't he? Why doesn't he like contact Gypsy and like tell Gypsy that he's got a crush on her? Tell Gypsy how he feels. Why doesn't he do that? 4 of Hearts. Stagnation. Yeah, he's like he prepares himself too. This is gonna be like a trunk or like a hope chest. Like he like prepares himself too, but getting mired down in this preparation it leads him to like never opening up for the opportunity to do so. And the 4 hearts in this other book talks about kind of like the heart kind of freezing over. It's like he's just stagnant. Yeah, stagnancy. 7 of Clubs. I think that's about worry. Yeah, doubts and worries. Yeah. And it's like his doubts and worries debilitate him. But it's all in his head, though. Yeah, so I don't know, Gypsy. Frustrating. You can. Of course. Your grandpa? What's Gypsy's grandpa's like overall energy towards Gypsy? Is that the one where you got that go getter energy from? Is that the same grandpa? Where you just work and go all the time? What's Gypsy's grandpa's overall energy towards Gypsy? What's Gypsy grandpa's overall energy towards Gypsy? Good news. He sees you like his child, Jack of Diamonds. That could be like child. But his overall energy towards you is very positive. Like you're like his child, his child that's a girl. um that you're a beautiful girl that's arrived into the world. Yeah, he sees you like his girl, like this beautiful girl. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Like this beautiful girl that arrived into his life, into his world. Is he still alive? Is he still around? I hope so. Hey, Kaja. But he sees you like his own child. Okay. He sees you like his own child. Someone that, that's like permanent. Someone that's always going to be like his little girl. And not just that, but you're also a friend. Jack of Clubs can be like a friend. Not only where you're like, you'll always be his beautiful little girl, but also his friend. Okay, give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right. Yeah, I got it, Gypsy. Yeah, but that was sweet. That's how his energy towards you. It's like not just like you're like his own beautiful daughter, but you're also like a friend. So that's very sweet. Yeah. Yeah. He sees you as a friend too. Like, it's very sweet. And his energy towards you is like that of a friend as well. I think you're like one of, because that Jack of Diamonds can also represent like good news. Like you're one of the good things in the world. He feels, you're welcome. Like you're good. You're good for the world. Like you're good for his life. You're good for him. Like a blessing. Yeah. Like you're a blessing. I know. Oh. See, Kaja. See, well, Kaja, I love you too, Gypsy. Will Kaja have a successful partnership with King of Cups this year? Hey, little eye. No. Not Jack of Spades. That can be like someone who, I would say no. That's like a no. That's like a clear no. Kaja. The Jack of Spades can be like a rebel, bad news, or like someone who says one thing but does another. This is like bad news. Yeah, so it can also mean like bad news is on the horizon, so prepare for it. Yeah. What do I do with that pendulum? There it is. No, I think it's like that's like a pretty clear no. Show me yes. Show me no. Will Kaja have a successful partnership with the King of Cups? It says no. It says no there, Kaja. Eight of Diamonds, that can be like gossip or like not getting like a lot of information. Like you may exchange information with this person, but it may not be of anything of value. There's no one on the list right now, little light. Yeah, you can donate again. The page of, I mean, the Jack of Spades would be kind of like a mixture between like the devil and like the moon and potentially like the Ten of Swords or something. It's not a good card in the cartomancy deck. It's really not. I do free and paid, but past life that might take more in depth. So Sometimes I can tap in psychically and really tap in. Sometimes I have challenges. I don't have any decks that would be past life. I mean, I guess I could look at the tarot, but let's see. Where was I at? Oh, is Moss still on M's mind sometimes? User. Is Moss still on M's mind sometimes? You're welcome, Kaja. Is Moss still on M's mind sometimes? Yes. So yes or no. So the red cards would be a yes. So this is a yes. You are. So that's a yes for that. Let's look and see if we get a little more information. They may think about how generous, like they may think about how generous you are. But yeah, they do, yes. Let's see, well, you can keep current job. You can, Nika. Will user keep current job? Will user keep their current job source? I don't have this deck backwards. This would be a yes. I got it upside down here. Yeah, this would be a yes because it's a cup card. I would say yes. I think you do. You might find fulfillment in it with the Ace of Hearts there. Let's see. Will feminine waters move into their own place this month? You're welcome. Will feminine waters move into their own place? In a month. Will feminine waters move into their own place in a month, source? Feminine waters move into their own place in a month, source. No. No, you could have like delays there. There could be like third party energies that's kind of causing setbacks, but I'm getting a no. Let's see, general guidance for Nika. General guidance for Nika. Okay, user, I gotcha. General guidance for Nika, source. Ooh, that's like... This is like a treasure chest. Sunlight and joy. With the 10 of diamonds, the client can expect great happiness. Think about focusing on what brings you happiness. Focus on your treasures in life. Like, know that your current circumstances are going to improve. The 10 of diamonds leaves little room for any sorrow or woe, and generally indicates the fulfillment of financial goals and personal dreams. And it says, of course, as Willy Wonka said, do you know what happened to the boy who suddenly got everything he ever wanted? Oh, wait, he lived happily ever after. Yeah, so yeah. Focus on your joy, focus on your passion, follow the light with the sunlight, and continue to grow things in your life that are flourishing. And things are going to improve, maybe suddenly even. And the Queen of Hearts, that's like soulmate too. Let's see, Emirari. I'm probably mispronouncing your name. I apologize. Amrari. Amrari. Let's see. Does John feel Amrari's energy shift? Okay, little light. Does R feel Amrari's energy shift? Does John feel Amari's energy shift source? Yes. 9 of diamonds would be yes. And it's almost like there's a sense of peace with it, with the 9 of diamonds. But yes, they do. You're welcome. Okay, little light. So you don't want me to say it out loud? Is that why you put it in PayPal? Just so I know ahead of time. Oh yeah, what's your question concerning tarot? I'll try to answer. Okay, little light, give me 1 second. Oh, how do you know when to stop shuffling? You just feel it. And it's like having faith that everything happens for a reason and everything is divinely orchestrated and like divinely orchestrated. So it's like just whenever you feel it. Sometimes I stop shuffling when I just want to, but it's almost like whenever you feel it and it's like having faith that things are divinely orchestrated. Okay, give me 1 second, little light. I see, little light. So, is it like a combined thing? Like like you have to be good on all fronts, to we're gonna see. Yeah. So do you have to be good on all fronts, like in terms of how good you're doing over with everything? Yeah. That could be part of it. Let's see. King of Diamonds. So was it a masculine? You got the King of Diamonds here. Let's see. So the King of Diamonds is a big factor here. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Yeah. It's interesting because kings can also represent judges. So that's interesting. Okay, so we got judge here. Yeah. Like, they do feel like, there were some obstacles there, but it's something they believe that you can overcome. Like, they I think they see you like maybe if you tried again, you would have better luck. They feel like there could have been some challenges, right? But not anything that you couldn't work on or that you couldn't overcome. Yeah, like maybe it's a reevaluation of priorities. I don't know. That's not coming up, at least not in these cards. It could be King of Spades. Kind of, I think there was kind of like a debate between two judges here. One judge thought that there was things that maybe you could work on, but that you could overcome in time if you were given time to kind of reflect. This card can be like a cave that you could kind of reflect on. And I think another judge here who might have been a little more forceful. Um, hey, Tiny Blonde. They might have felt like they had a hard time connecting. Like one judge felt like they had a hard time connecting emotionally. One judge I think was think that thought, like even though they had some challenges, it wasn't anything you could overcome. So it's kind of like between these two judges here. Doing good, Time Blonde. Yeah, I think there's just some setbacks with the 5 of spades here. But they think it's something like, they think it was good, but I think they think there's some things that you could work on. And there's some queries or concerns, but they do think, like, that was right, like, you did good, like, it was good. Um And the things that they had some issues with, they think that you could be able to work on them. But I think it could also be priorities because you remember the other part of your statement about like how good you're doing in other areas. It's important as well. So maybe that's part of it also. Yeah. And it could have been nerves too. Like you might have been a bit nervous, like your fear may have like held you back and you may have I don't know if you rushed, I wouldn't say you rushed things, but nerves with the moon could have affected. But your nerves may have thrown you off balance a little bit, though you gathered yourself. And I think it's, like, expressing, like, emotionally, like, they felt like you could have expressed more, like, emotion. Yeah. It was hard competition, looks like. But it's not that bad. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. It's not bad. You did? Okay, I can get you after Little Light. It's not bad. It's not like they thought it was good. But again, it's almost like it was like tough competition for one. They felt like you kind of had a rough start, but that you gathered yourself, and it was very lovely. Um, but it could have been with that moon, like maybe they felt like you have more inside of you, because the moon can be like who we are in secret that you were holding back. Like maybe you there was more in you. So that maybe that's why they were harder on you because they felt like there was more in you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, not too bad, but it's not bad, which is interesting. But the bottom deck here, see the moon? Yeah, it was tough competition too. And then the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords coming from this energy. So I think they felt like you have more inside of you that you're holding back in some way. Yeah. Maybe it was sometimes song choice matters a lot too, like but they thought it was lovely and they think that any challenges like you could overcome, but I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I mean, they thought it was good, as you see here. I think there's more in you, because the moon can be like our deepest self, who we are in secret, that they felt like you were kind of restricting. Is almost forced, even though you have this natural ability. Um, it's kinda like what I'm getting there. It's like you have this natural gift, but I don't know if you were, it's like they felt like you have more inside of you than you're letting out, and what you let out may have been a bit, forced or not. I don't know how to explain it. Pages can be youthful energy. Yeah, so that could be it there. They do think there's some things that you still need to work on. Kinda like connecting to not saying that you don't sing from your heart and it just flows, but they think, like, you could work on, you know how, like, like, when you sing and stuff like that, like, singing from the heart, it's because like, you really feel it, you've been there, you bring up those emotions within you and express them. And they may have felt like you held a lot of that back, though they saw it in you. I don't know if I could get that. Why did the other girl score higher? I can see if I can get it. Why did the other girl score higher than Little Light? Like, what did she do that Little Light didn't do? They think she had maybe a little more control. She was more like passion. There's Queen of Wands could be someone that's charismatic, that's got passion, that's been through something here. Ten of Wands could be like an emotional burden that she's expressed passionately. Well, the Chariot can be like control. Though they did think that she held some back too. Um, yeah, well, the Chariot can be like control. But also, like, she was very, she had a good presence, I think, with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is, like, good show she's like a showstopper, good presence, so she might have had a good stage presence. Hey, hold on, guys, I'll be right back and get something to drink. Okay, I'm back. Hope that helps, Little Light. You're welcome. Okay, Kelly? Good, good. Are you here, Kelly? Look, tiny blonde Kelly. Are you here? Avril? That's okay. What's your question, Kelly? You can post, Kelly. Let's see. What advice do you have for Kelly in regards to the Scorpio man she's dealing with? What advice do you have for Kelly in regards to the Scorpio man she's dealing with, Source? Hmm. Interesting. Let's see what this book says about the Joker here. 1 second here. So there's an air of mystery here, is what this book says. Frequently, Jokers pop up in positions to do with the future. Yeah, so this universe has some prizes in store. So it's kind of like wait and see what's brewing with the Joker there. The Ace of Diamonds is about information that's going to be entering your life that could shift your luck. This can also mean like a gift of money or stability, like because it's a ring there. So it can be like universe has some surprises in store for you. So you kind of have to go along for the ride, and this represents like new information is going to enter your life. With the Four of Hearts, this is kind of like a hope chest. So it's kind of like preparing for future. but don't over prepare where you miss opportunities. It's interesting. See where this goes. I do see you getting a wish. 9 of Hearts is about a wish. It's about new life. Huh. What's the deal with you and the Scorpio? This is like good news. This could be like preparing for like wish, preparing for good news. Like the universe has things brewing for you with the Joker there. It's happening in the future. So what's the situation with the Scorpio? What advice source do you have for Scorpio? For Kelly when it comes to Scorpio? What's the connection like with the Scorpio? Ah. What advice do you have for Kelly in regards to Scorpio source? Be clear. They don't want you to be overly identified with this person where it gives you anxiety or, they want you to kind of go with the flow with the Fool card. That's kind of like the Joker. And just be your bright, beautiful self with the Queen of Wands. But have clarity of thought. There's a breakthrough. Again, there's a crown. This can represent like a ring or something becoming more solidified, maybe sometime in the future, but maybe because a Joker can be pretty interesting here. I think it's about Ace of Swords. One, having clarity of mind, so not allowing doubts or worries to cloud your clarity. It's like stepping into your confidence. Don't give your power away to a situation. Don't overly identify with it. Focus on your investments. You have strong Taurus, strong Earth energy. What's your sun sign, Kelly? Are you Earth? It's okay if you're not, but you got strong Taurus here, strong Earth. You're Aries. Oh. Like I do see following your passion. Is this like a Hierophant could be like an ideal partner that you're working on manifesting? Be clear about what you want. Take your time with the King of Pentacles. This person can be in your life for some time. King of Pentacles is like longevity. Queen of Wands, that's like being your bright, beautiful self. Yeah, it's like listening to your heart, listening to your intuition before you make decisions. Like this could lead to something solid. I think there's some surprises in store with the Joker there. Like things are brewing. But it's like listen to your heart, create from your heart, maybe flirt. Yeah. To create change. Yeah, he's got some fear when it comes to opening up. You may too. Because the high priestess can be like in the challenging aspects, like fear of opening up. But he also may feel like you're a little out of reach, like you're a little unattainable here. He doesn't want to miss an opportunity, but he may feel like you're a little out of reach or Scorpio energy there. But listen to your intuition. Are you a medium? Like, have you ever? I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting that. I guess the death and the high priestess. But do you get like clairvoyant messages, or do you sometimes get messages from passed on loved ones through your gifts? I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. It could be something that it could be. Yeah, so it could be something that some sort of gift that you have. So they're saying use it. Yeah, so use your intuition. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's the Scorpio, right? Yeah, so he may feel like you're a little out of reach, maybe even a little out of his league a little bit. So he might need some assurance. Yeah, he might need a little bit of assurance, you know? Because he may have been really hurt in the past. So this other book with this card talks about like being let down really bad in the past. I think you both have. And I think you just need some reassurance, and maybe he needs a bit of reassurance too. You're manifesting Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're carrying the weight of the connection either. Like it's solely your responsibility to smooth things over. You don't want that type of dynamic. Let's see what we got on the table here. You got everything. You got earth, fire, air, and water. So I think it's about being balanced in your approach. So being balanced, being consistent with the earth energy, following your passions with the wands, listening to your intuition, and having clarity of mind with the swords, and you'll be okay. But just kind of get yourself grounded with the King of Pentacles. Um, what does he want Kelly to do? What's the Scorpio want Kelly to do? He wants reassurance. There's 4 of Cups in this other book here. Yeah, it's like this person, they've been badly let down in the past in connections. And so it's kind of developed this feelings of mistrust. So he wants reassurance. And he wants you to be a little more open too. And the Four of Hearts again and you got that in your advice, which is about preparing. Like he wants potential for excitement and romance. He wants you to prepare for excitement and romance. She's got the Four of Spades. Four of Spades can be about pulling back, resting. This can be like a little stuck too. He wants reassurance because he might be feeling a bit stuck, and he may want you to be a bit more open too because he feels stuck. Yeah, fours is like fours can be like stagnancy or choice in cartomancy, at least according to this book here. Let's see, we got an 8. Talking. He wants to talk. How can we get unstuck? How can we assure one another? We've both been let down in the past. And I don't want to ruin the friendship, so how can we make a choice and discuss how to solidify this? And he thinks that you're very witty, and he wants to see more of your wit, like more of your charm, more of your wit. Hey, Crystal. Yeah. And so he's like, how do we overcome that? So the Ace of Clubs can be like, what does this book say here? He wants you to contemplate, to really evaluate situation. Like take time out for reflection. Because I think he wants things to be healthy. Between you two. Let me know, Crystal. I got you. Yeah. Let's see. What's Scorpio like to happen between him and Kelly? What does he want with him and Kelly? What would he like to happen between them? Three of clubs. He wants to overcome obstacle. Yeah. That you two can overcome the challenge. That's what he wants. And he feels like yeah, he feels like he can. He feels like you two can. Yeah, if you come together with the two of clubs, if you make a handshake, if you make some sort of agreement, like regardless of what happens, we'll always be friends. Regardless of what happens, we'll always have love for one another. You know, something along those lines, so that you can ensure that no matter what happens, there's not going to be any bad blood. Like there's always going to be love for each other. There's always going to be honoring the value of each other forever, And I think that would make him feel better. I think that would make him feel better. Cuz he has this tendency to feel judged a lot in life. Like he's scared of you, like he doesn't want you to ever see him like in a bad light. Like he wants things to grow between you two. He wants to overcome obstacle in that way, I think. Yeah, then you guys could have it all. And flirting, of course, and spicy time. But he wants to solidify that foundation, so that type of foundation, something like that, and then build upon that. That's what he wants. I think that's the assurance he wants. That no matter what happens, he's still going to be important to you, and that you'll always honor him and love and have love for him. Hopefully, vice versa, right? Hey, Shatiria. You donate Cash App or PayPal? Is it Cash App? Or was it PayPal? PayPal? Okay, I gotcha. It's not showing. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't see it. We could wait a little. Yeah, I don't see it. We could wait a little bit, see if it comes through, but I don't see it. The PayPal? Oh, if you see the 3 dots right here, that'll take you to description, and that'll take you to, my, PayPal and Cash App. Yeah, let me see. See if that came through. I see you. Okay, that one came through. Okay, I got you. Okay, let's see. What is JB's feelings towards Shateria now that she's accepted his friend request? Let's see. Oh, he feels like he got a wish. He feels like he got a wish. But he may be feeling like he can't trust it or something with that 7 of diamonds. That can be like lies or deception. Or he could be kind of, I don't like that King of Spades there. Well, in this book, the King of Spades doesn't have a really good context. Did you two have like challenges in the past? Like, were you on good terms, or were there challenges in the past? Like, he does feel like he received some type of wish with the 9 of Cups there. But I think there's something, I don't know if he feels like he's having difficulty trusting the situation, especially if there's like challenges between you two. We are on good terms. Okay. It's interesting. The King of Spades is there. Now you got the 6 of Hearts at the bottom of the deck, which is a good card. 6 of Hearts is like loyalty. It represents the dog. So there's loyalty. But I'm wondering if he feels like with the 7 of Diamonds, that can be like feeling like there's deception, or though he could be hiding some things here, like hiding maybe some challenges. This is his feelings towards you, right? Isn't that what we asked? His feelings towards you now that you've accepted. Yeah. Okay, so this is his feelings towards you. So let's look at the 9 of Clubs here. Like he's trying to make sense of things with the Nine of Clubs. That can be like kind of walking through a forest and just trying to make sense of things. You got the Seven of Spades. Like I think he is overall happy with the situation. But he does feel like there's like it's a victory. Like there's victory. Oh, he sent you a request and then you accepted the request. Did you take a little while before you accepted it? Maybe that's what it is. So is this like a romantic interest? Is this like a friend or is this like an ex or took 3 days? Ah, maybe that's what it is. But he feels like he got a wish, and he's like, okay. And he's like, can I trust it? Let's see what this other book says. The Seven of Diamonds here. It was kind of like a surprise, He may have been like kind of continuing what he was doing, wasn't sure if you were going to accept it. Then boom, he did. You know. And he feels like, oh, achievement there. It gives him a lot of pleasure. But he may be a bit nervous, or it's like before he communicates, he kind of wants things to be stable or something. Romantic. Ah. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Yeah, so let's see what we get with the tarot here. So let's kind of look at his energy. Is it JP? Is that his name? Maybe like maybe himself. JB. Okay, let's see. Maybe JB. Okay, let's see. So what is JB's overall energy towards Shateria? I got you. Overall, he feels good. He feels like, he got he's good on his own too. He could have some fears, but he's working through them because he feels like, okay, now we can build something. But his overall energy, like he's pretty self-reliant, independent, which is good. That's a good thing. But his overall energy towards you is like he feels pretty good. He feels stable. Yeah, so I think he's getting to a good place. Yeah. Let's see. What is JB's feelings for Soteria? He's kind of protecting himself. He does have feelings for you, though he's kind of holding them back because I think he's like wanting to make sure before he opens up and kind of opens his heart that things are stable. He got a lot of earth energy, so he likes to take his time. So that's important to him. But he is like taking this seriously, Page of Pentacles, and he does have emotion for you, but he's not like letting them out yet, and he's not engaging with them fully because like he wants to make sure he was hurt in the past. Yeah. Yeah, that happens, It's as his life, I think he was hurt in the past too. Let's see, what is JB's intentions with Shantaria? I think he's trying to find, like, he wants to plant seeds for to build a soul bond with you and have fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. I think he's a bit of a lone wolf, but I think he's trying to find, like, one, he's going to be maybe hiding more emotion for you than he's showing with that Seven of Swords. But he's also trying to come up with innovative ways, like strategies. Overall, he looks pretty independent. He looks pretty stable. I like the earth energy. Let's see, what is JB's next actions towards Shateria? Power. He's trying to rebuild. Maybe communication. Like, he's getting excited about new beginnings and he wants to put in the work. He wants to rebuild. How long has it been since you two have talked? Have you been like apart for a little while? I don't know. He's pretty independent. It's like he's kind of taking things real slow here. Is there long-term potential between 2 years? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense with the other spread too. Yeah, that makes sense. But you ended on good terms? Did you end on good terms? Is the long-term potential between Soteria and JB? Yes. Yeah, there's definitely. It's just slow. It's going to take its time, but slow things that are worth, like how this Desert Rose says, good things take time. So it's very slow growing, but yes, it does have long-term potential for sure. But it's very slow growing. So you gotta be, it's gonna take some time. Because he wants to make sure, again, like he's like Knight of Pentacle energy. So he like wants to make sure because he understands the effect that something he pours his heart into, like that if he doesn't make a good choice, goes bad, can kind of affect his entire life. So he takes it very seriously. So, yeah. But his next action is trying to rebuild connection with you. So that's good. Okay, Crystal, I gotcha. I should be alive a little bit longer, though I am getting kind of hungry. My stomach's growling. Actually, Crystal, I'll probably be live again here. I'm gonna grab something to eat so my stomach doesn't start growling while I'm live on YouTube. Someone will grab something to eat and then I'll be live again, okay? Just be safe driving. If you're driving, you better not be texting and driving. I want you to be safe. Be safe out there. And I'm gonna hop off and grab something to eat so my stomach's not growling like crazy when I'm on online. And I'll see everyone. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. And yeah, I'll be live again here soon. I got all day today, so all right, see you guys soon. All right, bye guys.